Hello friends, this is our third lecture of ambition. So, the last class we saw ambitious men are very active. If they are given a chance to fulfill their desires, they are less dangerous. But if you check them, they become violent sometimes and they create problems for them as well as for others. And if they cannot rise in life as they wish, what will happen is that they will wreck the ship. Wreck the ship means they will destroy them as well as the state or whatever they are in charge of. They always think of taking it back, retrograde. R-E-T-R-O, retrograde means going back, not progress. Understand? So therefore it is very difficult to manage them, and he concludes like this: it's better, in the first part he concludes like it's better not to use them because they will create problems and they will be an inconvenience for you. And number 6, sentence number 6, he says, then where to use them? You cannot throw them away. So where to use them? What are the places for them? But since we said it were good not to use men of ambitious natures, except it be upon necessity. See, it is fit we speak in what cases they are of necessity. So it's better not to use them. Unless and otherwise it is absolutely necessary. Then which are the absolutely necessary places where you should use them? 7, good commanders. That's a good idea. Make them commanders. So that what happens? When he looks around, all the others are under his power. So he will think, oh, I am number 1 and I can do whatever I like. So, good commanders. Good commanders in words must be taken. See, that is an absolutely necessary place where you can use an ambitious man, although he creates inconvenience for others. So, good commanders in words must be taken. Be they never so ambitious, for the use of their service dispensed with the rest. That is, if they are not ambitious, be they never ambitious. If they are not ambitious, then what will happen? For the use of their service dispensed with the rest. If they are, otherwise they should be ambitious. Otherwise, what will happen is, the other persons will not get that energy. Because we saw the opening sentence, they are alacrity, choleric, means always active, busy, and they cannot sit for 1 minute at least, they cannot take rest. So for the use of their service, dispensed with the rest. Means if they are at the commanding position, even without other people following him, he can manage things by himself. To dispense with means you need not bother. Dispense with means you can ignore. Even if you ignore the services of the rest of the people, if there is an ambitious man, that would be more than enough. So such a power this ambition has. And a soldier without ambition is to pull off his spur. Spur means a nail that is attached to the front part of the side. Front side. I think it is side on the side of the horseman's shoe. Horseman, he uses a shoe, and a nail-like thing is attached to that. Why? It is used for scratching the sides of the horse, so that the horse will gallop as fast as it can. For scratching, nail-like thing. That is the spur. It says that, and the soldier without ambition is to put off his spur. Means, if there is a soldier who has no ambition, it is like a horseman who does not have a spur. Otherwise, what will happen? You cannot guard, G-O-A-D. You cannot force the horse to run. So an essential characteristic of a horseman, sorry, a soldier, and of course a commander is ambition. If there is an ambitious commander, it's no problem. You can dispense with all the services of others. He will do everything for himself. And if you appoint a soldier without ambition, then that will be just like taking away the spur from the horse of a horseman's shoe, which is used for scratching the sides of the horse, so that the horse may gallop as fast as he can. So one place where you should use ambitious men is commanders in wars. There is also great use of ambitious men in being screens to princes in matters of danger and envy. So for them it's a kind of shield. There is an ambitious man. If the kings or princes, they are in danger, you can call him and say, please stand in between me and my enemy. That is figuratively also, and physically also. Physically and figuratively. And here Bacon gives an example of Tiberius using Marcus. Tiberius using Sertorius Macro to prevent the onslaughts or attack of Sejanus. So that we will see in sentence 9. So there is also great use of ambitious men in being screens to princes in matters of danger or envy. Suppose somebody is envious of a prince, then he will call an ambitious man and say, be careful with him. See, you see that things go not out of our control. For no man will take that part, means acting as a screen, except he be like a sealed dove. Sealed dove means the eyelids of the dove are stitched by thread. So it is almost 90% blind. The dove is almost 90% blind because its eyelids have been stitched together. So what happens is that when 90% blind, the dove cannot see the surrounding places. Can only see just what is in front of it. So the dove will mount and mount, fly higher and higher. And once it is the highest point, it will get exhausted and then come down and fall dead. So ambitious men are like that. They pursue or follow with a single-minded devotion just one goal. They are not concerned about that. They will not look right side or left side. Only straight, like a sealed dove. Then what will happen? Like a sealed dove, the ambitious man will climb, then finally he will be exhausted, he will come down and he will die. That's what Bacon says. So he says, this is also, so where is the ambitious man climbing? Whenever the king or the prince calls an ambitious man and says, so please shield me, then he will come and shield him. Whatever happens, never mind, he doesn't bother about what is happening, what is going to happen, what is happening around him, none of these things. He has only one thing, what is it? To shield or to protect his prince or king. And ultimate result will be, there will be many other problems, see, many other people attacking, and this man who is acting as a shield also will die or perish. But the king or the prince will save himself. See, that's the point. That's the comparison. Like a sealed dove, he has got only one point. What is that? Whatever happens, I want to rise in my life. For that, I need the favor of the king or a prince, and so I will shield him now. Sometimes he may become successful, sometimes he may not. So this is what happens. And he says, here is an example. There is also use of ambitious men in pulling down the greatness of any subject that oversteps. So sometimes what happens is there will be 2 or 3 favorite people for a king or a prince. And one of them will try to become oversmart, overstep the prince. he will sometimes go around and say, what does he know? See, if I were in his position, I would have done in much better way. So this news will reach the ears of the king. Then the king will think, or the prince will think, if you allow this man to go up like this, it will be a danger to me. My position will be at risk. So what should I do? I should pull him down. For that he will use the service of another favorite of his. So that is what Bacon presents before us. There are three persons here. One is Tiberius, that is the second emperor of Rome. And he has two favorites. One is Sertorius Marco and another is Sejanus. And Sejanus, he somehow, Tiberius got the news that Sejanus is aiming at his throne. See, Sejanus wants to become the emperor of Rome. Therefore what happened? He called Macro and he gave a letter to him. He said, take this to the Senate and read it. See, that is, Sejanus is working as a traitor. He wants to pull me down. He wants to pull your emperor down and become emperor. So he is very ambitious in a negative way. So Macro, he took the letter, went to the Senate and announced these things. And immediately after that what happened? Tiberius ordered to arrest Sejanus. And then he was executed. So this is the way they do. When you have a problem, overstepping, somebody becomes oversmart, or somebody is trying to in today's language we say coup d'etat, usurp the throne, usurp, U-S-U-R-P, usurp, 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 that is to take over the crown from him, take over the seat of the emperor, or become an emperor. Simple language. So Sejanus, Tiberius came to know that Sejanus is overstepping. But Sejanus is going to become oversmart. He is playing with fire. That is, Tiberius is also an ambitious person. Therefore, what Tiberius did was send his he had 2 or 3 favorites. Then Macro, letter to Senate. And immediately after that, Sejanus was arrested, executed. So for that you need an ambitious person. And Sejanus was ambitious and Macro also was equally ambitious. So what happened is, the Tiberius played a game. So he placed them in opposite situation. He thought that let them fight. That's what happened. And one of them he removed. So there are 3 positions where you can appoint ambitious men. And absolutely necessary also. One is commander of an army, commander in war. Second is as a screen to prince or kings to protect them from dangers or envy. Because that person also will be ambitious. Like a dove, he has only one thing in his life, to climb up in life. And finally that fellow will perish. And the third is any subject means any citizen or any favorite, overstep the ruler. In this case, Sejanus was trying to overcome, or he wanted to play the role of a traitor to become emperor. That is his ambition. Somehow Tiberius came to know and sent another ambitious man, that is Macro, Sertorius Macro. And he took the letter to Senate, and following that, Sejanus was arrested and put to death. So he saw. For that you need an agent. That agent is Sator is mark. So 3 places. 1, commanders of wars. 2, as a screen to kings and princes from danger and envy. And 3rd, for to pull down or put down an overstepping or an oversmart who considers himself smarter than the ruler. That is overstepping. Subject who wants to pull down the king or the prince. For that you need another ambitious man to put down an ambitious man. They use another ambitious. That's what they do. So these are tricks, or we can say strategies used by rulers. I think it is clear now. So to appoint or to use ambitious man for anything is very dangerous. It will create lot of inconveniences, but still we can use them. 1, commanders of wars. Secondly, as screens. And thirdly, as agents for putting down other ambitious men. Hope it is clear. You are following, you are enjoying my classes, right? And enjoying the essays of Francis Bacon. Time being, to kill the killer virus, use soap and sanitize. Keep this in your mind and also practice it. Make the best use of your time at home. You have got plenty of time, and the academic purposes, use the time for academic purposes, and also for good healthy practices like doing exercise, yoga, singing. It's a good thing now. Yes. So till we meet again, bye. Have a nice time. Enjoy your life.